the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. It's Roma's Pizza and Pasta. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Business Matters. I'm here at Roma's along with the owner, Lobby Troney. Hi, Lobby.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine, and we are talking about all things pasta and pizza. But before we talk about your restaurant, I want to congratulate you on winning the Chamber of Commerce's Business of the Year Award.
Thank you so much.
Very good for you. Was that a surprise?
That was a surprise. Because I thought we were nominated for one, and then we kind of actually left early that night. We didn't know. And then later on, we find out that we were the last one to be voted for our Business of the Year.
So, Springboro Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year right here. And you're such a big part of our community, and you give back so much. I know that you're very involved with the schools. Tell us about that.
With the schools, it started last year. When we first opened here in 2020, we did a lot for police, nurses,
yes,
everything. We gave away pizzas. And then I was like, it would be really cool if I do all the teachers, because most of them, they weren't included at 2020. So we started, and I talked to Scott Marshall with the Springboro High Schools, and we come up with the idea of doing the all 6 districts. I mean, it was like over 700 people. We did 3 last year, and we just did our 3 this year. So we completed our 6th district with the schools.
So you made pasta,
salad, bread with it.
And you gave that to everyone in the schools?
All the schools, the teachers, the staff, all of them.
Okay, so on behalf of everyone who loves your food and who doesn't, thank you very much.
You're
for that.
welcome.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So let's talk about Roma's. First of all, it's all Italian food.
It's all pizzas and pastas, a little bit of sandwiches and some appetizers.
And I know with your pizza, which everyone loves, you got secret sauce, which, can you whisper in my ear what that is?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
you won't
no.
reveal that. Where did your recipes come from?
It came from my dad. We started back in the early 80s, West Palm Beach, Florida. And as I was learning when I was 14 with all the sauces, I just kind of learned it all by my heart. So I never forgot those. So we just kept going with the same thing. The same sauce.
So the recipe's up here?
Up here.
Okay.
I don't measure when I cut the dough. I don't measure when I put the stuff. It's just by my hand.
Now, do you share that with your staff? Do they know how to make that, or do you only make the sauce, or how does that work?
Sometimes. We'll see. Like, if it's one person that knows that, that's about it. So.
And then with your dough, I know you toss dough. Is that just for show, or what's the importance of tossing dough?
I don't toss my dough. A lot of people do, but I feel like when you toss it, you make it really thin and kind of in the middle, and then it gets really soggy. But for the show, I can do it sometimes to make the kids happy. Some kids here, I actually cut a small dough, give it to them.
Yeah, you prefer
just tossing by your hand.
Just tossing by hand.
Yeah.
Give us some of your background, because I think a lot of people come in thinking that you're Italian.
No, we're from Kosovo. We came here literally in 1999, and West Palm Beach, Florida. We go there every year. We still keep a connection with the family, which is nice. You know, we take our kids. As you know, we close every summer for 6 weeks, 5 weeks. We go back home, just enjoy that time with the kids, with the family. But America is when your dreams come true. I feel like anybody that can work really hard for it, they can achieve anything they can.
And you certainly have worked hard for it. And when you're a business owner, right, you have to be here 24/7 almost.
Most of the time, yes.
Your last name is Troney. I think people recognize that because there have been a lot of different restaurants or names, restaurant owners with Troney. So tell us your connection.
Troney's Italian restaurant is on Dorothy Lane. He's my brother. He's my younger brother than me. So now I feel like only 2 of us that is really close to the Troney family. I worked there for 16 years. After that, I was trying to open something for myself, because I found this place. And my dream always to keep it small, so I kind of interact with the customers, talk to them. Most of them I know by heart, like what they order. Yeah.
People will you'll say, hey, I haven't seen you, or I didn't see you again. So you really recognize faces and know orders.
It brings
right?
time when I was here, like at 15, you know, when I started working at a pizza place, like interacting with the customers, like, hey, how are you? I haven't seen you, or what would you like today? So it's kind of like childhood memories for me. You know?
I think it makes the customer feel really good too.
It does.
When you recognize
when you recognize them, and when they're even for me, when they go, hey, Lobby, how are you today? You know, that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Just knowing that some, you know, people know you, call you by your name and such and such.
Right. It makes it a hometown place.
It
right?
does. It really does.
What if you had to say what the favorite pizza or order was for Springboro? What do you sell the most of here?
We sell pizza and pasta. Most of the pastas we do for like Christmas Eve. So people come here, pick it up, and cook it on Christmas Day. So we do a lot of, but most, like 90% is pizza.
And what's the favorite pizza that we like in Springboro?
Well,
what do we
a lot of people, it's between cheese pizza or the grandma's pizza. Grandma's pizza with a fresh mozzarella and olive oil and basil. One of those, it's one of the favorites. And as we go into winter, I feel like like a meat lover, more heavier food, and the pasta, of course, sells more wintertime.
And what is your favorite to make?
My favorite to make is the grandma's pizza.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is that from a family recipe?
That I took it back home 2 years ago. You know, for a close family, and she was 60, so I was seeing her making it. I was like, why are you making the cheese? And I tasted it. I was like, it tastes plain, nothing. She's like, well, wait until we put it in the oven, cook it, and then. So she was making the fresh mozzarella, stretched the dough, put some sauce on it, put the fresh mozzarella, cook it, came out, put that basil and olive oil, and make it so different.
Well, you're making me so
Yeah.
hungry. I know you're gonna make pizza later,
Oh,
but I'm
definitely,
already
yeah.
thinking, oh boy, because fresh ingredients are so important.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, here we mostly do everything. The dough, the sauce, we cut everything here. I feel it makes a difference. And some people say, oh, it's kind of really expensive. We do homemade, so I really, for people that love homemade,
It's made from scratch, and that tends to cost more, right?
it costs more. I mean, I feel like 35% all our food costs went up this year.
That's a big hit, isn't it?
It is. I mean, the 2 years during the COVID, it was really nice. We got really busy because everybody was home.
Yeah.
We were a new business. And thank you for that, Springboro. You're awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
we barely got any 3 hours a night of sleep, but it's okay. That was only 2 years. But now things are slowing down
Yeah.
with everything going up and such. So.
And I know you try to maintain your costs, but sometimes you have to pass that along because you are
We
a
haven't,
business,
yeah,
right?
we try the best. We haven't raised the prices in a year, so we're just going with it as of right now. I mean, how much can you pay for a pizza? You know,
Yeah,
just,
I think we're willing to pay.
yeah.
If we love them, we're willing to pay
well,
for them, right?
exactly, but we're trying to help everybody
Yeah,
out. We know
yeah.
the hard times, you know,
Yeah.
with the gas going up and people not working as much, so we try to keep that limited. And we also do like coupons once a month. We do 10% off if you order 40 or more. We're just trying to go with
Yeah.
the people as.
And you can
kind of
find
pass-
those, I know, on your Facebook page, but
They have it on Facebook
Yeah.
page. We have it in Reach Magazine
Okay.
and Town Home Money Saving
Yeah.
Magazine. Yeah, we
So
put those
let's-
every month.
okay, let's review how people can. What's the best way to order? Is it by phone or is it?
By phone and online.
Yeah.
Most of the people do it online, which is Springboro Pizza, RomaSpringboro.com.
Is that the easiest way for you all to get orders? Because that way you have.
Most of the time it is because being on Friday and Saturday, we're so busy. So ordering online, it makes it so much easier, and it gives us time to call them. Like, as soon as the food goes in the oven, like, hey, your pizza just went in. It'll be ready in 10 minutes.
That's
Kind
such
of-
a great service. I don't know anyone else who does that, and I love that when you get that call so that you
Yeah.
know, okay, I plan my time accordingly.
And we tell them like 45.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it could be an hour, but we tell them 45. But most of the time, we just every Friday and Saturday we call everybody if they call in or order online, and everybody says this is so nice. By the time
Yeah.
they get here, the pizza just coming out, so they're taking a hot pizza at home actually.
And it's hard to get a full pizza home.
It
because
is.
sometimes
Yeah.
you might have to nibble or snack a little bit on the way.
Well, I know some of them. They can take a couple of plates, so by the time they go in, they can have a slice. But
Let's talk about the importance too of ovens. I know a lot of people will talk about, oh, the ovens have to be seasoned. What is special about your ovens?
I mean, I'm old school.
Yeah.
And this is the ovens that are back on 60s. So I just keep fixing them. If they're breaking, we just keep the stone has to do a lot. If you buy really nice, expensive stones, they're on break. You have to season. I did it maybe once in 4 years. That's about the first time you do a season, and that's about it.
But your ovens are the way to go.
It's the
Ooh, I like
temperature.
this.
The temperature is how you keep it. Yeah.
At what temperature do you?
Ours we keep it about 525.
Okay.
So it's not cooking really fast. It's not cooking really slow. So it's just perfect timing to make the pizza all
Do you ever get tired of eating pizza or pasta?
No.
I don't think anybody.
No.
It's like America's favorite food, isn't it? Or very close to it, pizza.
Almost. Yeah,
Everybody
very
eats it at
close
least
to
once
it.
a week, right?
But I love different things. I try different things every day. I mean, I don't think there is a restaurant here that I haven't tried yet.
Well, are you you going to play a little Springboro Fast Five with us? We'll answer a few questions.
Try my best.
We'll try your best. Okay, off the top of your head, first thing that comes to your mind. If I weren't in the restaurant business, I would be
A doctor.
a doctor. Okay.
That was my dream as a kid.
Okay. I'm sure your parents are still very
Yeah,
proud of you
yeah, they are.
for the business. Yes. I find the business climate in Springboro to be
Really awesome. I mean, to the community, the people that love us, and we love them back, everybody, and that's about it.
in Springboro Business of the Year, according to the Chamber, so
Well,
that's
thank
really
you.
awesome. The best thing about my job is
The best thing about my job is being able to feed people, donate to people, but just see them smile when they eat their pizza.
and we get to do that a little bit later. We're going to
Yeah.
smile and eat some
Yeah,
pizza.
yeah.
My favorite place in Springboro is
This guy's coffee. The first thing I do here, I go there and grab me a coffee and start my day off.
so let's stop for a second and
Yeah.
say, because you're located right here in this plaza, next
Yep.
door, your next door neighbor is
My favorite coffee shop. Yeah.
okay. And finally, one word that describes Springboro is
Feel like a home.
home.
They make you feel like you're at home. And that's what I love about it.
Oh, very
Every
nice.
time I come here, I feel like people just, hello, good morning, and I get to see a lot of them walking by.
Now, is that why you chose Springboro as your business location? Because obviously your brother has a business in Kettering. You could kind of go
I
anywhere.
wanted to go a little further than, from the catering, just to be able to expand so people have the same experience.
Let's review your hours and ways to reach you.
Monday to Saturday, 11 to 9. Phone number 937-790-1000 or online at clover.com. You can download the app. You can order online there.
And also you have Facebook
Facebook, yes,
and you have a website.
and a website.
So lots of ways to get your pizza and pasta.
Oh, always.
Yeah, always, always.
Yeah.
Every day. It's probably good to
Every-
start your day with a piece of pizza.
Oh, definitely.
Cold,
You have to.
hot, whatever.
Well, we started doing pizza by the slice lunches.
Okay.
It's 11 to 3, Monday through Friday.
Okay, great.
So people can have a chance just to taste a slice of it. And
That's perfect because you can run in, get
Yep.
your pizza that's already prepared, and zip on out for lunch.
Yep.
Well, Abby, thank you so much
You're
for the
welcome,
information
yeah.
today, and also for all that you do for our community because you did jump in with both feet. Came in during
Yep.
during the COVID time.
a month before COVID
Yeah.
hit, we signed at least. That was a fun time to remember. I
Well-
mean, for everything that went, but thank God everybody was safe, and we tried to follow the president. So
Yeah.
I mean, thank you to all the customers. They really.
Well, they obviously love you,
Yeah,
and we
well,
love coming in here. And so pizza by the slice for lunch, get a big pie for dinner, or get ready for your holidays as well. right?
Definitely, we're doing catering. So this year we're gonna do, if you order a month ahead, you can get 10% off any catering you do.
It's time to start ordering,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
All
that's
right.
it.
Well, thank you so much. For more information, you can always visit their website, Facebook page, or just come on in and get pizza by the slice. That sounds delicious. Or check out our website, ci.springboro.oh.us. That's it for this issue. We'll see you next time.